All right, YouTube, here we go. Siana and I are starting our cooking. We're baking a cake on her channel. So here we go. All right, now we're making a banana pudding cake, which I made this recipe before when we were out of town in Florida. So I'm gonna do it again in honor of my dad who passed away. He loves banana pudding. And we have everything we need so far right behind Siana.
So this is the cake.
This is going to be just a buttery yellow moist cake.
And it have one on the back.
Okay. And then I'm going to use the last of the sour cream because I like to switch things up a little bit. And when I make things, if I have extra stuff left or whatever, I'm going to use this because sour cream and cream cheese and mayo, believe it or not, are good things to help moisten out your cake, cornbreads, and things like that. Then we have the cooking spray. Turn it around.
So this is what we clean it with, so it won't be dirty.
No, we actually don't clean that with that. We put that in here to make the cake butter.
Mom, but we clean it with it.
No, spray in here. So we're gonna prepare it and spray in here. This is not for cleaning. This is to keep this moist for the cake. Not a whole lot. Why did you spray it in that hole? Okay, so we're gonna do that. I like to do that and then set it aside. I think it's still too much in here because what happens is the flour, when you have too much butter, it sits. And then that's your part that comes out either burnt or with the hole that gets stuck in the pan. So I just have regular flour and
it tastes like nothing.
Yeah, it tastes like nothing. That's exactly true. So we're gonna put this in the bottom of the bundt dish. That's what we have here. It's our bundt dish. And, ooh, I put a little too much. And then I'm gonna let Siana, once I circle it around, dump it all out. So I like to get it all the way around, guys. And then let me show them. Here. Okay. This is the first time we're filming without someone filming for us too. So
I get a toy, and now we're doing the cake.
We did a toy review today, and now we're doing a cake. Okay. So see, these are the little holes that I don't like in here because I feel like those are my parts that are gonna come out either burned or. My experience lately is that it's been the parts that burn. So I take a paper towel just to make sure, because that'll be that part that's not even cooked. I normally would think it would be not cooked. However, I'm noticing that it's burned. All right, so now that we got the bundt dish prepared, we're gonna put that over here, okay? And then we're gonna put the flour back, because I am one of those people that I clean as soon as I finish. Okay, I have a job for you, Siana. This requires also ripe bananas. So, you know what you get to do with these?
Cut them up?
No. Remember when we were in Florida, what did I let you do? Smash them.
Smash.
So that's what we're gonna do. So we just have very ripe bananas. Most people don't like to even look at those, touch them. But that's why I knew it was perfect time to make this cake as well.
Yes, it was. Look. Smash the smasher.
There it is. Let me rinse it first. So the story behind, let me get the water off first. The story behind the banana pudding is that my dad was a huge banana pudding fan.
So yummy, crash it
So
up
now, go ahead and take care of that. It's kind of hard to do this video when Ce'Onna Meilani likes to be all over the place. Okay, you're doing too much smashing and it's now coming off. You guys can see her smashing a little bit. And I'll bring that back up. And we chose this side of the kitchen because the lighting was not great on the side where we have more room. So, the next thing we're gonna do here, We have also a bowl prepared, regular bowl, banana cream, jello, and I have vegetable oil because I always make cakes with that, but I don't know if we need that. Oh, you did a good job. Okay, so smash right there and then we're done that. I also have one for me and one for Siana. We do have a smaller one that she even likes to use. But I think for this recipe, it's too small. Okay, this is great. Great smashing. So this is what the end results look like. Okay,
Pancake booty.
it is kind of like a pancake. Okay, now we're going to put the cake in the pan.
Oh, my favorite part again.
Not in the pan, I meant in the bowl. So the recipe is telling us first, 2 ripe bananas, 1 box butter yellow cake mix, which is what we have. Then we have 1 package of this, and they wanted the 4 ounce instead of the 6.5 cup. But because of everything off the shelves right now due to COVID-19, we have to get this one. So I was thankful to get this one, which is great because we can use this the next time around for also making another one. So I'm not going to use all of it. I'm just going to use some. And then I'm going to save the rest.
That smells.
It smells really good.
Oh, it
Right?
smells like chocolate.
Chocolate? This is banana.
Chocolate ice cream.
How in the world? Okay. I'm going to do the last of this. You want to do this? Okay.
Take it out.
Just so I can get rid of this. And I promise you, when you use those other staple products, mayo, sour cream, cream cheese, you don't really taste them. You can feel more of it. Feel it more than anything. The moisture, the texture of it makes it softer.
Where's my mixer?
Okay, wait. The recipe didn't call for this sour cream.
So let me get the egg hatcher.
I don't think you... Oh, she's going to get the egg cracker. But if you wanted to use this, you could. I promise it's going to be good. You see what's next. So she has the egg cracker. I trained both of my kids to use the eggs, to crack eggs like this. So this was a little helpful too. I got years ago. Your spoon's right here. You can use this spoon. Okay, same spoon is fine.
So
She's like me where
now I
to
do
use the same
it.
stuff. Dirty spoons or spoons we use for other things we don't use again. There you go. You put all that in there. And we do 4 large eggs. We have large, yes.
Ooh.
So it is 1/4 cup of olive oil. So I'm using vegetable oil. This is going to be what I put in the trash next. I gotta help you with this because then let me do the oil for next, because you like to, you may crack some shells in the cake.
What does this taste like?
Oh, this one's not good at all. You want to try it? Stick your finger in. Taste test. And the reason I making this face is because when I was pregnant with my son, I did castor oil when they told me. How does it taste?
Poop.
You've had poop before?
No.
Okay, so how do you know that tastes like poop? I've been scarred with anything with that
on them.
oil texture.
Help me.
Okay. And we're doing the rest of the egg cracking. All right. Then you can probably see the egg cracker a little better. You have to do 4. And our dogs are outside being rude, barking.
Let me do the bottom and you hold my hand.
That was pretty good. 1 more left to go.
Woo!
And when you don't do that, and when you hold it,
1, 2, 3, 4.
when you hold it and do like that twice, it starts to get
1, 2, 3, 4.
it starts to get some of the shells in it.
1, 2, 3, and 4. 4.
Okay, so now we have that in there. Can you put the oil in there? And go ahead and put the oil in there.
Oil, here I come.
I normally, when I make a recipe and it has to use the cake, I normally follow the instructions in the recipe versus the cake. Because if you're making the cake by itself, then you would only put the 3/4
Mix it
water.
now, mix it.
Wait a second, Mama. You would only put the 3/4 water and then 3 eggs. But because we're using this recipe, you want to follow that because you have put more stuff in it than the cake, which is going to require more things for your eggs, more banana, and more liquid. So you don't do just 3/4 cup, you do 1 cup. All right, so let's get some water.
Yes.
Okay, that looks like the wrong tool to use. So I'm gonna try to get that off of there. I'm gonna end up using this one. I don't know if you guys did this when you were a kid, but I was a kid and I lived for baking the cakes with my mom because that's gonna be nasty. Not until we stir it up. I lived for eating.
Man, can I put this in now?
Yes, tasting this and eating the rest off the bowl once it's all mixed up. And I'm telling you, when I was pregnant with CJ, I love cake batter, cake dough. I would make cake batter and cake dough just to eat it and not even make the cake. So I love this from being a kid. And as you can see, we're starting to get some consistency and a lot of the lumps are coming out.
Ooh, Mom, that's what I wanted to do.
Okay. So you can see a little bit of us stirring.
No, can I taste it?
No, it's not done yet. This is our first cake baking video we've done together, Siana. You think we can do more on your channel?
Yes.
People tend to like her
And we
and
can do more. We can also do more videos so I can get a toy.
she wants to do more toy product reviews. I don't mind doing that, but it gets a little expensive if no one's sending you the toys. So we have quite a few videos, so definitely go back and subscribe and watch the other videos on Ce'Onna Meilani's channel.
And check
Mommy
them.
won't be having a channel by myself because I like doing this with you only. And people tend to love our vibe together, the way we communicate. So we've had a film team.
Is it out yet? Is it out yet?
No, baby, it's not ready. Let me finish telling them the story.
Let
So
me
we
do-
had. Okay, yeah, you can tell.
So I'm gonna-
Don't see, you're doing way too much. That's how it starts flying everywhere. We had a film team come in and do official YouTube videos for us for about 3 or 4 months. So the videos you've seen before, we have had a team done to do those, and they come in and do them weekly for us. But you know, we've been trying to adhere to the new COVID-19 rules, and so I'm taking it upon myself to try this. Or your head's all in the camera. Try this with her on our own, since we have all
I just want to taste it right now.
we have this official set upstairs, and we have all the
taste it
right
right now?
products. And today I'm trying it for my
Can I taste it
iPad.
right now?
No, baby. I'll let you know when you can try it.
Zoom,
But normally we work from our Nikon camera that we have. Okay, your head's in the camera. And your head's gonna be in the food. So we're trying something different here, and you guys let us know what you think, and you know, leave us some comments below and tell us, you know, if we should do this again, what cake you want to see us do, what flavor you like to see.
Chocolate,
You don't like chocolate cake, Siana.
ice cream.
If I made you chocolate cake, ooh, we did have an ice cream maker, but I think I got rid of it because we never used it. We had it on the counter for months. So you guys, you can see the cake is having some kind of, oops,
It looks
what
good.
kind of consistency here.
Mom,
But
I really want to taste it right now.
all right, I'm gonna bring my bundt dish over here. I like to put the bundt dish on, or whatever cake pan I'm cooking
Oh
in,
my god.
on the stove when it's preheating, because then it melts the butter. Okay, what are you doing? Don't touch that. So now what I'm gonna do is,
Finally, I can lick the bowl.
ooh, you're getting excited about that. I like that because that's how I was as a kid. Love to lick the bowl. And my husband hates it. He's like, oh, they should not lick the bowl. They could get E. coli. And I'm like, I want them to live like I live. Yeah, you know, a lot of stuff we had growing up was not the best or healthiest, but it was fun and we enjoyed living, didn't we? You like enjoy living, don't you?
I just love looking at the bowl so much.
Yes. Okay, and I'm gonna join you in that. All right, guys. So here is, let me see, all in here, and I'm gonna bring the camera around to show you guys. So it's all in here, and then we are gonna put this in the oven, just like that.
This is really
and we have
good.
a nice Whirlpool oven, but I put it on the second shelf here so you guys can see. And it says to put the cake in. Let's see for how long.
This is really good.
So the cake goes in for 35 to 45 minutes. So you're gonna do that.
Subscribe to our channel.
I love to print off recipes. Wait, chill. I love to print off recipes from Pinterest. Any new things, because I have tons of recipes and books that I've cooked over the years, and I just love to look for something new every once in a while. Maybe a little more often than normal.
This is water. Why
I'm going to put this in between the 35 and the 45 to
my
40.
water tastes like nothing.
Water tastes like nothing.
Water just tastes like water.
That way it's not cooked all the way too much at the 45, and then it's not cooked too soon. So that's that. Now we're gonna take time and enjoy the bowl, right? All right, let's get our hands in. And you want to lick? Oh, mommy's making a mess. Uh-oh, I'm gonna do it.
I tasted some already. It was good.
Oh, this is good. Yes, this is really good.
You eat it all.
I should see if Bro want to get some.
Can I put my nose in it?
Okay, YouTube, we are back.
Mom, what about me?
You supposed to been over here. You wanted to talk to Daddy about the water.
Thank you, me. I'm back with another video.
Now the cake has just beeped for us to now get it. I'm gonna use this.
Or this one.
And let me see if I can bring it down some. You can see me get it out. Actually, I need some toothpicks. I'm gonna do this first. Back up, Mama. Ooh, and it looks pretty good. Whew. So you guys can see, I'm gonna come over here. Oh, the cake just all fell down that quick. I remember having this problem when we lived in Florida. No, I don't want you to do it.
Why?
Because it's everything is really hot right now.
Oh my
So guys, when it comes out clean, you know that it's cooked.
Can I? No. I'm not going.
However, it kind of went down a little bit. Did you guys see that? So, and I think I had this problem before, but the fact that I'm going to take the cake and, let me see, you can either turn it over, it doesn't matter. So you touch it anyway, didn't you? Yeah. Yes, hot. Don't try to rub it on me. So that's a little disturbing. So what I'm going to do is put it back in here for a little bit of a quick rise.
Again.
Turn it off. I'm just letting it stay there to rise a little bit. Now, the next thing is making the stuff that goes on top. Okay? Come on. So, this is going to require warm milk and powdered sugar.
Check out my channel.
That's basically it.
Subscribe.
So, how much milk?
Subscribe.
1 tablespoon.
Put your hands up.
And we really don't need, I'm going to use the vanilla
Put your hands back.
soy. We use vanilla soy, very vanilla, or vanilla almonds. So we do. Okay, we're going to use a smaller bowl though. I am starving for dinner.
I'm taste this.
Then we have to warm it up. For some reason it says warm it. So, okay, that's just nasty. Now I gotta come in. You're just doing all kind of nasty
Can I
stuff.
taste some?
No!
It tastes. Please.
A little bit more. You know what this tastes like. You drink it at night.
But can I drink some?
Okay, watch out.
Warmed up. The center one.
Take that out of there. And we're gonna leave the oven on so that we can put the garlic bread in there for dinner.
For dinner.
We're having spaghetti tonight, so we're gonna do that. Okay, so now we need powdered sugar. I always take a plastic knife, even though The pot is usually too hot for it. For some reason, it separates so much better than any other tool. Any other kitchen tool or utensil, shall I say. I think the bananas in this makes it sticky, but the way it came out and from making it before, I'm pretty sure it's going to be good.
That's a puppy. That's a puppy, That's a puppy. Yeah.
And I'm just getting it ready so that I can flip it out of here. It's too hot, it'll start to bend, but it's okay. By then I'm done using it. However, you can see that it didn't do that yet. Also do it in the middle so that it's ready to turn over with no problem. Another option is when your cake is not the way you want it when it comes out, you can cut it into slices and put it on your baking dish or your dish you're going to store it in. Okay. So then you put a little bit of the powdered sugar. We use this. I like to use this sugar for me as a vegan. But my household uses a different sugar. Okay. Now I'm going to let you stir that.
Stir. I get the mixer.
Now don't go too much. That's a lot of noise you're making too. I don't think it has to be that noisy. So this one's still too loose and liquidy to where I want it to be a little bit more consistent. So I'm going to put more.
Can I taste some?
It's just powdered sugar, Siana. Okay, enough of that.
This is good! Am I going to turn into that?
You know what the mistake I made? I did not warm up the milk, like it said. So I'm going to do that now. That'll make it more. Now stir for me.
Finally. Let me see.
Oh, that still is the same. Stop putting your face and nose in over the bowl. Okay, that's just not as where I want it to be. So I'm going to do more. Alright, now keep stirring. Need quite a bit to go on top anyway. Alright, so now, that was a little too long. I'm going to have to cut this for sure. I think what I'll do is make this like, it's like some warm milk. I must have put way too much milk in here. That's what I probably did. But when it's like this, what I'll do is I'll take the glaze and just drizzle this flavor on it.
I'm sorry.
All of the day. All right, we'll be back to show you guys what the final piece of the cake looks like. All right, YouTube, we are back. Now we have the cake out the oven and we have it like ready. And I kind of like when it has this crispiness on the top. It's gonna be really good. It's look like a tasty cake or something. Uh-oh, watch out. No, don't touch that. So now we're gonna put frosting the glaze on it. Oh, and I like to get like a measuring cup.
It smells good. It smells like
just sugar. To pour it over it. Okay, we gotta kind of do that like this. I'm trying to think. Maybe I should have had this kind of there. You guys can see a little bit what we're gonna do.
Okay, one scoop.
And then we pour it back and forth and let it. Okay, I got this. You don't know what you're doing here. And then let it sit back and forth. And some of my family like glaze and some do not. So I'm not going to do it heavy.
No, Mom.
We're going to taste it. We're going to taste a piece. I'm going to cut a piece for us to at least taste so we can give a taste test to you guys. I know you're in the middle of eating your dinner, but we're going to taste this just for the camera to let them know how good it is, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right? Is that what we want to do?
I got another video. Check out my mom's video. Check out my
And I'm just doing it all the way around. Ooh, this glaze did turn out well. So what I may do is hold the glaze for like the next couple of days when it gets like settled in. Sometimes you can put holes in the actual cake to get the glaze to sit inside of it. But this is actually going to turn out pretty good. I'm gonna cut a piece. I could have flipped it the other side, which would have been great too, but I like to do the purpose of doing a bundt cake dish without using the bundt side. So I am gonna cut a piece and do the taste. And I thought you might want to come back for this.
What's wrong with me?
Let me see, I'm gonna do it right here because I like this part. So I'm gonna bust a little bit more glaze just because. I'm gonna cut right here. Ooh, baby. This is gonna be baby.
Good.
So we made this for my father-in-law and he loved it.
And my dad loves cake and lemon.
Okay, so now I'm gonna take this slice. Okay, let me move the cake over here. So use my little cake dish. I'm gonna move it over here.
My little cake dish with the cake.
Stay right there. And then we're gonna take a small plate.
Go.
And we are going to cut it.
I got some on your mirror.
Siana, to the camera.
Nope.
And now you can see how it looks. Okay, 1 second, baby. It has the glaze set in perfectly. Nice moisture. Because of the bananas, you can see the color tone here is different. However, it's not going to make a difference. So now I'm going to put it down. All right.
I'll get the little one.
You can get that piece. Taste test that. And Mommy's going to get a big piece. How is that, Siana? Is it really good? Okay, let me get mine in. And I have a little glaze on mine, so.
See, I told you.
Oh my goodness, this is like smashed banana cake or something. It's just soft and a good piece.
And it looked, and it was good. I smashed the
And
bananas.
you can see, oh yeah. So then you still have your good cake consistency here. You're trying to cut another piece, aren't you? Yeah, it's that good. Then you have the glaze here, so I love the little look of this. All right, so this is how we're gonna end tonight with, yes, another successful cake we've made. Boom. Is that how we're gonna do it? Boom. So, thank you, YouTube. I'm gonna put this last piece in. Just the best. So, I am now emptying that out to make sure. See, cooked. However, I'm noticing that it's burned.
Smash. Look at my smash. Oh, it
Right.
smells like chocolate.
Chocolate? This is banana.
Chocolate ice cream.
How in the world? Okay. Like Siana say, what the world? We're going to do another episode where Ce'Onna Meilani gets to say all her favorite words. And she says words very different. Like tell them are you a boy or a girl?
A girl.
A girl. So she likes to say girl.
We're girls and CJ, daddy, boys. The puppies, boys.
Boys.
Take it out.
Just so I can get rid of this. And I promise you, when you use those other staple products, mayo, sour cream, cream cheese, you don't really taste them. You can feel more of it. Feel it more than anything with moisture. The texture of it makes it softer.
Where's my mixer?
Okay. So guys, when it comes out clean, you know that it's cooked.
Can I? No. I'm not going.
However, it kind of went down a little bit. Did you guys see that? So, and I think I had this problem before, but the fact that I'm going to take the cake and, let me see, you can either turn it over, it doesn't matter. So you touch it anyway, didn't you?
Hot.
Yes, hot. Don't try to rub it on me. Stuff this aside.
I said 4.
We're gonna throw it away and clean up right away.
3, 4.
Okay, so now we have that in there. Can you put the oil in there?
So I'm 4.
So what does that have to do with the cake?
We're making the cake right now.
So you told them you were 4 though.
So let's focus about the cake.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You the one said 4. I didn't know we were talking about our age.
Let's focus.
Thank you, YouTube. Subscribe, leave comments, tell me how you like this video, what else you want us to do, what other videos we should do, what other cakes we should make, flavors or anything else. We love you and we thank you for following and watching.